Hi, welcome back. This is Sam Orgill for Living and Working Abroad blog. We have all been catching a cold around the world. Sunny Cyprus started a 14-day flight ban, international flight ban in and out of Cyprus last Saturday, the 24th of March. London City Airport has started that today. India has cancelled international flights. You can't move between states in Australia now for 2 weeks, and so it spreads around the world, with South Africa coming on board with the SARS virus. We're from our empty office at the moment. Doesn't mean we're not working. We've got people in UK, Germany and Cyprus, and including people out of office in Cyprus doing delivery work. But we've got our call receptions in the UK, so there's always somebody to answer the phone. What I wanted to do is just examine how the cold that the world has caught is going to affect expats living, working abroad, and how expats can consider that things will happen going forward in the coming months. The break in movement is based upon speculation. Nobody knows what's going to happen with SARS, because it's a new virus and every virus is unique. We all get colds come around every winter and they all have an impact, but the impact that they have can vary from year to year. Some are more toxic viruses, are more effective than others. So we started the year talking about global warming and how the fires in Australia were going to sweep round and consume the globe, and how 5G was going to come upon us and the Chinese were going to take over the world with the 5G internet. And of course it's all been forgotten now as the coronavirus is become deemed to be a pandemic. And what that means is it's spreading quickly and everyone's catching it quickly. And therefore they're entering into this lockdown period to try and break the virus, to stop it spreading so quickly. Yes, big pharmaceutical companies could create a vaccine for it, but in effect, for viruses, the way to get immunity is for the human body, that great and wonderful thing that's human body, is to create its own immunity. Unfortunately, this virus is very highly infectious, so one person can infect a lot of people quickly, and so it spreads quickly, doesn't build and not allow enough time for immunity to build up in the community. And this is the issue that we've got with SARS, because it's got a quite a nasty kick to it. And as with any new disease or heat wave or cold batch, anybody who's vulnerable in terms of their health and the conditions, is going to be impacted by this. And that's why we all must take this pause and look after our family and friends and our community. We fully support that. However, life does go on, and we need to look at how expats living and working abroad can carry on. They obviously the work functions. If you're living and working abroad, you can remain in that country and work within the constraints of that country at that time. But businesses will change and online working will become more prominent and more permanent within countries as well as cross borders. So that's something to look out for. So now is the opportunity for businesses to really refine what they're doing and look at how they can improve their online working paperless and using the 5G technology which is being introduced during this year. There's also opportunities for expats to protect their assets. Now, when we get a crisis with our overseas property or branch office overseas, we've got tax returns and we need to regularly hop between one country and the other. Those options are now removed. Now, in a work context with employees that are across border, we can use FaceTime, WhatsApp, or one of the other online methods for communicating and working online. If you want any help and guidance to how to get your business to function online and how to have meetings online, you can contact us and we'll give you that help and guidance. Proact is a fully online business working cross-border already, and we're able to advise our clients and guide them on the things that we need to do going forward. It could be that a business needs to a business has got assets, it's got property, or a family has got a property overseas. What's the situation with that? How is that going to be managed? So does it need an administration service? Does it need to be looked after? Do you need local assistance or online guidance to help you develop and maintain your business in terms of tax returns? Or do you need to protect those assets? Unfortunately people are dying, but have you made a will? Have you protected your business and property assets cross-border, so that in the event of something happening and you can't now travel as easily as you wanted, that your assets are protected using trusts or corporations and administration services authorities cross-border. So those are things that we can help people with. We've got the world's caught a cold in terms of the coronavirus. It's going to have an impact on some people, but the world will go on, and what we have to do is take steps to protect our family and business and protect our overseas property, and look forward to summer and a return to some normality as this new type of cold, this new type of virus gets bedded in. We'll know later on whether it's as bad as Spanish flu that broke out in 2017. It's not like 100 years ago. We haven't had the First World War followed by an outbreak of Spanish flu which killed 50 million people around the world. The fear is that corona might be as bad as that, but it might not be, and we'll only know in the future. And let's deal with the facts, and as we know, when we get a cold, we're under the weather for a week or so now everybody stays home. If they've got the virus, they're not going to spread it on, and let those that need the medical treatment get that medical treatment as a priority. But we can still function as a business, so if you need help to rearrange your affairs, put them in order, protect your business and your property cross-border, contact us to find out how we can help. Make a will, put property in trust, and put this appropriate administration and authorities in place so local services can be provided across border. You can contact us at proactpartnership.com. Follow us, our guides. We've got a YouTube channel, Living and Working Abroad, or Facebook page, and you can register at proactpartnership.com for our email service to be kept informed on how the 2020 common cold is going to impact people living and working abroad in the coming months and years. Thanks very much for listening. We'll see you again next time. Bye bye.